Hey, this is Chuck Gallagher, Vice President with American Funeral Financial, and it's called Feed a Funeral Professional Friday. And I'm getting ready to head out and make sure that I can pick up a meal from a local restaurant that surely needs the business in this crazy time and take it to one of our local funeral homes. Because, here's what happens. In times of great stress like this, we start to recognize who the people are on the front lines that sometimes don't get recognized, and that's certainly our funeral professionals now, but it's also our restaurants, people that we take for granted that we go to every day. So, hey, I'm getting ready to get in the car, and it is Feed a Funeral Director Friday. Well, I'm on the road today. I'm so excited to be on the road today. I'm gonna feed a funeral professional on Friday because I'm excited to be on the road today. Gotta put my glove on. It's time to pick up the food. Today, Trio is the restaurant that we're supporting. It's a wonderful place. My wife and I have had dinner there many times, and we're just thrilled to be able to support Trio as we work on feeding a funeral professional on Friday. Hey, this is Kip at Trio. I'm Chuck Gallagher. This is Feed a Funeral Professional on Friday, and as you can see, the restaurant is empty, which is very sad. I know that's tough.
Yes, it is sad.
Yeah, well, we really appreciate the opportunity to support you guys. Love the restaurant, been here many times, and I know the people are going to be thrilled with what you have prepared for them and all the love that went into it, so thanks. Okay, we're loaded. Now we're headed over to Mackey Mortuary. All right, before I head out, let me just say it was really cool to be able to support the local restaurant Trio. Like a lot of businesses, they're hurting, and it just gives us a really good feeling to know that they're appreciated and all the effort they put into making this marvelous meal for the fine folk at Mackey Mortuary. So here we are pulling up to Mackey Mortuary, one of Greenville's finest, where we are bringing food today for Feed a Funeral Professional on Friday. Hey, it is Feed a Funeral Professional on Friday. How you doing? Hey. Okay, well, this is Chuck Gallagher with Feed a Funeral Professional on Friday. Notice our funeral professionals are social distancing, but these guys are on the front lines of what needs to be done on a day-to-day basis, and we so appreciate them. And we also appreciate the people at Trio in downtown Greenville for making this fine food, because like a lot of organizations, they need some help as well. So this is a twofer for us. We can help the local restaurant and we can recognize our funeral professionals. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, AFF. Thank you.
Y'all, I got to admit, there's nothing more gratifying than coming over here to the funeral home and doing something that is certainly helpful to them. They were sharing with me the real challenge that families are facing today, realizing that church services are functionally non-existent. Certainly there aren't chapel services. It is increasingly difficult for families who lose a loved one, and gravesides limited to just immediate family only. So I really have my heart out for the folks who are on the front lines of helping families at probably one of the worst times of their life, especially during this pandemic. So hats off to all of the fine folk at Mackey Mortuary on Feed a Funeral Professional Friday. And again, thanks to Trio, a brick oven cafe that is able to provide an amazing meal for these folks.
Okay.
Hey! Okay, guys, listen. You guys started something great with this idea of feeding a funeral director lunch, and your daddy asked a question. He said, wonder what else we could do since you guys started something. So a bunch of us got together and we decided we'd do Feed a Funeral Professional on Friday. So I just want to thank you. And so do the people at Mackey Mortuary, because this past Friday, guess what? We took them lunch for everybody at the funeral home, and that happened because of you. And I just wanted to call and say thank you for being the inspiration to make that happen. You guys rock.
Thanks. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, This coming Friday, we're going to do it again. So every Friday, I'm going to reach out to you and just let you know that the people at the funeral home were really, really happy about the fact that you guys were the ones that started this. So they said thank you. I say thank you. And I hope you all have a good time with your Nerf wars and things like that since you're out of school. And boys, I'd like to be there to play those with you because I'm pretty bad at playing Nerf guns and so forth, but we're quarantined.
Yeah.
School going okay?
Yes.
Yes.
It's pretty.
All right. Well, I've seen some of the crafts and things that you guys are doing, so I can tell that it's happening really nice. And listen, thanks once again. I really appreciate it, and so do the funeral directors. So we'll see you later, guys. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.